Hey guys, Wolfie here, and today I'm going to do a little bit of explaining about Luna. Luna is my French Pit Bull Terrier who I adopted in 2014. She was abused, starved, forced to have puppies when she was about 2 years old, and we are guessing that she was for fighting dogs or like in dog fights, like forced to fight other dogs because of her flaps on her ears cut off. That's kind of what fighting people do. They found her somewhere out of Minnesota, like far, far away. Yes, I live in Minnesota, whatever. And no one would adopt her because she's a pit bull, and a lot of people don't like pit bulls because they're very dangerous and they can be harmful to people. So if you hear noise in the background, Luna's messing around. Luna's real name was Sydney, but when we had Pebbles at the time, Sydney and Pebbles just didn't go good together, so we named Sydney Luna. Now it's just Luna because Pebbles passed away, I believe, November 19th, 2016. So now it's kind of just Luna and my lizard, but Luna's a special dog. You think that she'd be aggressive to others. She is aggressive to adult men, and we're guessing that that's how she got abused by an adult man or a really tall teenager, from wherever she came from. But a lot of people don't like pit bulls because they're aggressive, they're not very nice, but Luna's very different. Luna, when she's alone, she will cry and howl until somebody's with her. And I'm kind of guessing that that's why one of the ways she probably got abused is because she didn't want to be alone. And she doesn't like to be alone. She's kind of hard to train because she's been trained differently by whoever her owner was. She's a special one. And I just have a, excuse me, I just have a heart for animals, and when we didn't even mean to get her, we were just going to the pet store for dog food for Pebbles, and on weekends at PetSmart, that's when there's a bunch of dogs that need homes or been abused or left on the streets, or people just can't take care of them anymore. And my mom was at work, so I was with my dad, and my dad would normally say no more pets, but how Luna looked before we got her, how Sydney looked basically in the cage, was just so skinny. You could see her rib bones. Her eyes were red from no sleep, and all she wanted was love and care. We weren't planning on getting her, even though I begged because she needed a home, because I just have a soft spot for dogs and cats and birds and any animal that needs home. It doesn't matter what. Excuse me. So the only way we could keep Luna is if she was okay with Pebbles, because we had Pebbles before Luna, and it is Pebbles' home. That was her home. She was there first. And if they didn't like each other, or if they stole each other's food and stuff like that, we couldn't keep her. But she was really well. I don't have any clips of Luna before we got her because I didn't have a phone in 2014. Or did I? I might have. And we took her out. She was perfectly fine with us. She was perfectly fine with my dad, which is surprising because she's not a fan of adult men. She gets along with Boxers, which was Pebbles. It just breaks my heart to see all those. There was so many animals there Some of the little dogs were actually on top of the table where the people sat, which makes it seem like there's so many animals that are needed homes or abused or starved or left on the streets or left behind and moving. And once we got Luna, life changed a lot, because Luna is different than any other dog I've ever met or seen or had, even though I've only had 2 dogs or anybody else's dogs. She's just so special and different, and it's just so hard to imagine people abusing that cute, sweet little face, because all Luna wants is to cuddle and sit on your lap. Excuse me, guys, I'm sorry. And it's just so sad to see that. And I know I've said her story, but like I haven't said anything in detail because I don't know exactly. But if you ever see a dog on the street, don't promise me, for the few people who watch my channel, promise me that you'll just give it a pat on the head or give it a burger or give it something or try to find its owner. Don't just leave them on the streets, because one day if you lose a dog or a cat or a bird and somebody else finds it, they're gonna do the same, and your pet might not make it out there alone. So if you see a dog on the street, whether it has a collar or not, just do something for it, because you never know when a little girl or boy or elders looking for their animal because they need it or they love them that much. So this was Luna's story. I'm sorry that I'm about to cry. I just have too much of a soft spot for animals, and when I saw a kitten on the streets, I couldn't allow it to stay in my room or stuff, because my dogs would have killed it and ate it alive, because my dogs don't like cats. And it just breaks my heart that they have to stay in the streets alone in the rain and in the winter and stuff like that. I will see you guys in my next video if I ever find my fidgets. And I'm gonna be starting some Musical.ly videos with hopefully Lulu Wants Your Eyes and maybe Husky 101, but we haven't hung out much. She's probably mad at me or something. And I just wanted to tell you that, and I'm sorry that I'm tearing up. Like I said, it just makes my heart. And how in my last video that I let that darn bird die, and I don't know. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for my stuffy nose. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I could really use the support. Comment down below what you want me to do next, whether it's a day or truth or dare game or something like that. Alright, bye guys.